Let's do it. That's good. Don't confuse. Claydol might be dead. Okay. The confusion is really bad. I might actually just have to try to hit through it. Come on. Nice. Claydol death is really bad. We really need to levitate Pokemon with these steel types, but it's fine. At least we're out. Nice. Yeah, the Banetta's a ghost normal type. It's really, really, really broken. Okay, don't say Shuppet, my cute little cum rag. That's f***ed up, man. Okay, IV check. We got neutral nature. 23 attack, 31 speed. This is a fucking guy! We're playing 4 difficult Romhacks. If I wipe at any point, I gotta go back to the very beginning. I can't use a damage calculator. We're doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Subscribe to pChal daily. This is the Drayano Gauntlet. Anyway, we're out here at Reversal Mountain. And our box, I don't know, we got a lot of, this is the box of good ghost types, okay? We got like 4 ghost types. Normally you have like 1 per run. And then it's normally garbage. But these guys are goats, man. The Unburdened Driftblim is a little weird because it's really hard to trigger. Probably Chesto Resto is probably the easiest way to do it. With like setup, Calm Mind or something. Iron Fist with buffed Shadow Punch, Golurk. And the star of the show in my opinion, Ghost Normal, buffed attack, Banette. This guy's crazy. We have a plus special attack Chandelure as well though. This guy's also pretty good. That's the main theme of the box. Good normal types, good ghost types, bad normal types, decent steel types. A deceptive shortage of water types in my opinion, and then a complete shortage of good fire types. And then we have Zoroark, which is just weird, and the star, the real MVP of this box is Eviolite Electabuzz. This guy has been fucking insane, man. The Emolga, Electabuzz, and Zoroark kind of form this like Volt-Turn core, which is pretty cool. Where they just keep spamming a Volt Switch or U-Turn respectively. Yeah, Steelix's just a good backbone. This guy's been a huge disappointment among us. Maractus has been standout. My favorite grass type that I have. The Meganium has been fine. It's Meganium. It's good. Reuniclus has so far not left the box a single time. And Golduck early game goat. I've been thinking about this. Electivire is gonna have to make some pretty good arguments to make me evolve it, because I genuinely think that Eviolite Electabuzz is potentially on par with it. I think we get Vital Spirit on Electivire. That's pretty good. I mean, it does have 123 attack, 95 special attack. Is that the same special attack as Electabuzz? Yeah. So the Volt Switch damage from these two is actually just going to be the same. With the difference that Electivire... Wait, is Electivire slower? Oh, no shot. It's like 10 base slower. Damn. And then 57 defense and 85 special defense on Electabuzz. That's something to remember. That's something I didn't even think about. Is Electabuzz's physical defense is a lot lower than special defense. It's kind of interesting. HP on Electivire is 75, and on Electabuzz it's 65. So like, plus its defense is a little bit higher, but that's kind of it. Like the Eviolite one it's definitely just more bulky. The damage output if you just Volt Switch is basically the same. And then I guess Wild Charge is buffed in this game to not have recoil, right? But Electivire doesn't get that? The big argument is that Electivire has an open item slot. That's something that you always need to remember when assessing. It's also for like, you know, Dusclops versus Dusknor and stuff like that. That's a big one. Okay, there's a wild charge TM apparently. What is wild charge base? Is it 90? I mean, yeah, that's gonna make Electivire have like way more damage output for sure. It being slower is kind of rough. Wait, is it part fighting? It might. I think it might actually just be part fighting, right? That's probably gonna. It depends, but that probably just makes Electivire better. Yeah, it is part fighting. Yeah, okay. Then it's 67 close combat. Yeah, it's gonna be hard not to evolve that, actually. But it's also gonna be hard to part with, because Hall of Faming Electabuzz would be kind of heat, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I'm stalling. And by the way, I don't have the option of evolving it right now, so we don't even have to like waste time talking about it right now. I'm stalling because we have one of the hardest fights in the game coming up right now. This is a double battle with Bianca. So I have an idea for this fight conceptually. I think if I can put myself in, the problem is I don't know enough about illusion mechanics. It seems to be pretty unexplored so far, let's say. Like if I can get Zoroark disguised as like Amoonguss or something, right? And make it so that Musharna always sees a kill into the disguised Zoroark with Psyshock. I can effectively, and then never sees a kill on the other side, importantly. I can effectively turn this fight into a 2v1. It's gonna be really hard to test the AI with this, because you kind of need to see like, hey, do they go for kills and like that, right? What's with the hat meta? Hey streamer, what's the lore? What's the lore behind the headphones, streamer? Streamer, what's the lore behind the overlay being red? Remember Coke Bear? This is him now. I've thought about like resources in Romhack that allow you to revive mons. I don't know if it's good though. We'll see. It would have to be implemented in like an interesting way. It just kind of also rewards people. I think one of the problems balancing wise that all Nuzlockes of all Romhacks kind of have is you're so incentivized to play so safe in the early game. There's like no mechanical rewards for playing risky early games, so you just have to make the early game really, really hard and reset heavy to be interesting. I wonder sometimes if there could be mechanics, like built-in comeback mechanics, you know? That somehow make your encounters or your box better if you have a lot of deaths or something. Could allow for some more playstyles, you know? Like you could have revives maybe that that only work on Pokemon that were lost at a certain point, you know, like split 1 or split 2 or something like that. It's like an idea. Let's do this. My biggest worry is that Banette is dead to Emboar head smash. It probably is. Probably the hardest fight in the game. Definitely the hardest one in a while. I'm very unconfident, but good opening turn 1, and then just adapt. We're playing 4 difficult Romhacks. If I wipe at any point, I gotta go back to the very beginning. I can't use a damage calculator. We're doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Subscribe to pChal daily. This is the Drayano Gauntlet. 3-hour cook for a very, very, very shoddy strategy. And I just realized I fucked it up. I did need Brick Break on Metagross, actually. Please tell me... Okay, thank God. This fight is brutal, 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 brutal. We hope that Musharna uses a Scream this turn. It's pretty likely. We're gonna trick a Flame Orb onto me and Chow to burn it and hopefully make this slot as useless as possible for the rest of the fight. And then the idea is... she can U-turn at some point, but like she'll come back out. And it's gonna be fake out into Metagross this turn, I believe. Okay, it's U-turn. That's absolutely horrendous. I don't know why that's even possible. So I just tricked my Flame Orb onto the Emboar that can't get burned. I got its Fire Gem, but... at least Musharna dies. What even switches in here? I have no idea. Okay, this is really bad. Holy fuck, that's bad. So Swampert for Banette and Swanna for Metagross. I have to. Haxorus is very likely to Dragon Dance this turn. I probably should have taught Will-O-Wisp to Banette. I just didn't think about this possibility at all. That could be U-turn over Fake Out on turn 1. How f***ing disgusting is that? I almost feel like I have to play for... Banette is an insane Pokemon. It's normal Ghost. It's an E-Formon, but I can't be overvaluing stuff. I have to get out of this alive. I think I have to attack Haxorus with Banette and hope that Emboar targets right slot. I have to get damage on the Haxorus before it's out of control. And then hope that it's Flare Blitz into the Swanna slot. Should I go Swampert? Because my thinking is that if it's Haxorus Dragon Dance, then Swanna might just die next turn. And then it starts to get really hard to recover. I mean, I can always go Swampert then, right? Nah, I have to go Swanna. Oh god, this is so fucking spooky. Okay. That's into Banette. Is that just dead? Yep. Whatever, man. Okay. We go Meganium. Because it baits Haxorus, cross poison, hopefully. Giving Swanna a chance to actually kill the Emboar, unless Haxorus sees a kill into Swanna, which is entirely possible. I think Medicham is pretty good here. I guess we did say Medicham is our comeback Pokemon, right? And this is the exact type of position that we would want it in. Yeah. We can fake out the Haxorus. The problem is we have no control over Haxorus the turn after. But I mean, it's still good. I think Medicham should always come in when something dies, basically. This is like the perfect spot. Come on, we can clutch this. Emboar's Fire Ground, so it always dies to that. Okay, a little bit of progress made. Okay. I think Medicham can get another kill here with Ice Punch on Serperior. I have to hope that Haxorus sees a kill into Swanna. And then it's and then it's Meganium in the other slot. This could be huge tempo. You should have kept Icy Wind for this exact situation. For the exact situation where my Swanna is outsped and dead to both Pokemon on the field? That was a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Let's see. Samurott would come out next if it's Meganium. Which means Medicham could potentially even take another kill. If it's Metagross, we're gonna see Mienshao. I don't want that. I don't think Swanna is dead to cross poison. I think it's Meganium. Huge. Huge! Okay. We're looking pretty good now. And you know how fast the Samurott is now. Meganium is faster. But, wait, and this Haxorus is how fast? It moved after Medicham, right? Yeah. I wonder if that Haxorus is dead to Ice Punch. I'm Life Orb. Haxorus is not that bulky. 7690. It's taken some chip. Is the only damage that Haxorus there took... Yeah, the only damage that the Haxorus took there was from Fake Out, right? This is not dead. Haxorus is... Fake Out is 40 and... Yeah. Yeah, this Haxorus lives. Okay. So I think it's Psycho Cut the Samurott. That should die. And then it's exactly Metagross for Meganium. And then it's going to be the return of Mienshao. I hope the Psycho Cut kills, but I think so. But I think I have to take the chance. Come on. Come on. Nice! Okay. Now it gets interesting. I believe this is always Meganium in the Medicham slot. And hope that it's Fake Out into Medicham slot, right? High crit AI. I love this game. How much defense does Medicham have? 97. Bennett had 88. It was dead after Dragon Gem, but it also had pretty much 1.5x the HP. It could also be Close Combat Haxorus into Metagross. It could also be Dragon Dance if he doesn't see kill. This is unfortunately not over at all. The problem with switching Medicham for Meganium is also I kind of can't have Meganium and Metagross out at the same time with Haxorus on the field. I could go Swampert for Medicham and Meganium for Metagross. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That position is really good. That covers like all the attack options and it gives me a guaranteed cross poison the next turn again. And I know it's never cross poison into the Metagross slot. Good. Rocky Amulet chips off Focus Sash here, actually huge. And there's the D dance. Okay. Very scary stuff. Very scary stuff. It's always Metagross for Meganium. I don't think Haxorus sees kill into Swampert yet. I wonder if Swampert Ice Punch into Metagross Bullet Punch will kill the Haxo. I think that's a good shot. Plus attack on ice on Swampert for what it's worth. I think I like this. Don't crit. Show me the good damage, bro. Oh, that looks really good. Okay. I think we're out. Bullet punch the Haxo. Meganium for Swampert on the close combat. Or I guess it could be Metacham. I like Meganium more. Okay. Really? Did you not see kill into Swampert there? -1 Citrus Berry from that targeting, unfortunately. I could probably Bullet Punch, but why risk it? There's no way Metacham is dead to close combat crit, right? 116 defense, 125. I'm pretty sure we're fine. That was really close. Holy. I'm really glad I brought the backup Metacham. I think genuinely in these like kind of unplannable fights, having like an aggressive mon with fake out like that Metacham is so strong because of the comeback potential. If my team was like more defensive there, the comeback would have been so hard. I mean, losing Banette is rough. That was a really good Pokemon, but we have a bunch of other ghost types, like it's fine. I'm just a little bit disappointed that I got outplayed that hard on a turn 1. I just keep bleeding Pokemon, man. I have so many deaths for this point now. Like, the box is just too thin, bro. I'm starting to feel like very uncomfortable. I mean, we know why it U-turned. U-turn just has really weird AI in this game. It gets like random bonuses based on like how much HP you have and stuff. It's really stupid. There's no encounters today. There's like a million fights in this place. Legit, like it's crazy fight though. Glad we made it out. I have to go like right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.